Hello and welcome to the Next Learning Platform tutorials. In this video, we will look at the Exam Corner feature of the Next Learning Platform. As you might already know, assessments in NLP are assigned to the students as homework. Later, after an assessment is completed by the students, the teacher has to go to Analytics to view and evaluate the reports. But now, with Exam Corner, the entire procedure for creating, assigning and evaluating assessments on NLP has become extremely simple. Let us see how. First, log into the Next Learning Platform using your teacher credentials. Then, from the teacher workspace, click Home. In the dashboard, choose the My Courses tab and select the course for which you want to create an assessment. Click Exam Corner. In the Exam Corner page, you can see two sections, Assessment Library and Publish to Students. Just like NLP's Resource Library, the Assessment Library has three sections, Me, School and Next Education. Under Me, you can see the assessments that were created by you. Under School, you can see the resources that were created by other teachers in the school. Under Next Education, you can see the adaptive tests that are provided by Next Education. To create a new assessment, go to the Me tab and click the plus icon. You will be taken to the assessment creation page. Once you add the questions and other details, click Save. The assessment you created will now be available in the Assessment Library. Click the View button to see the assessment. You can filter the assessments in the Assessment Library as All, Published and Not Published. You can also search for an assessment by its name. In Exam Corner, you can view the assessments in the grid view as well as the list view. Now, to send the assessment to the students, click Publish. A pop-up box will appear. Here you can choose whether to send the assessment as an examination or as a practice test. In this box, you can also select the recipients, publish date and time, submission start date and time, submission end date and time, etc. Advanced options such as submission window, late submission and proctoring can be enabled only for examinations. Practice tests are just to help students practice and prepare. But while an examination can only be attempted once and have submission deadlines, practice tests can be attempted multiple times and have no deadlines. Now, after you have selected all the details, click Save. Once published, the assessments that are published as examinations will be highlighted in blue in the Assessment Library. The assessments that have been assigned as practice tests will be highlighted in red. Now, let us look at the Publish to Students tab. Here you can see the assessments that have been published to the students already. It is divided into two sections, Examinations and Practice. Here, you can filter the assessments based on their status as well as their submission end date. Along with the examination name, you can see details, the submission start date, submission end date, status, total submissions and pending evaluations. Click the Evaluate button to evaluate an assessment. Click the View Report button to see the reports for the particular assessment. Click Map to NLP Examination to map the particular assessment to the examination module of NLP and automatically generate report cards. Click the three dots in the corner to edit or delete the examination. Go to the Practice section. Here you will find the various practice tests published to students along with their details, published date, total attempts, etc. You can also evaluate the pending evaluations from here as well as view the reports. Now, let us see how the Exam Corner appears for a student using the NLP. Log into NLP using your student credentials. Click LMS. Go to My Courses and choose the subject for which you want to see the assessments. Click Exam Corner. You will see two sections on the side, Examination and Practice. The assessments published by the teacher as examination will appear under the Examination tab, while those published as practice will appear in the Practice tab. Click the Ongoing tab to see the examinations whose submission date hasn't ended yet. Click on Past to see examinations which have ended. You can filter the examinations as all, completed or pending. You can also filter them based on their submission end date. Along with the examination name, you can find details, submission start date, submission end date as well as the status of each examination. The status will tell you whether the examination is pending or completed. Click Attempt to start an assessment. If the assessment is completed, click View Report to see a detailed report of your performance. In this video, you have learned about the Exam Corner feature of the Next Learning platform. With the help of the Exam Corner, teachers can create, assign and evaluate their assessments in a single place. Students can also attempt their assessments and view their reports in one place with no extra hassle. With its myriad features, Next Learning platform always aims to provide the best teaching learning experience for both students and teachers.